Most people believe that eating fruit is one of the healthiest habits you can have, but what if I told you that some of the fruits you eat every single day could actually be lowering your testosterone, draining your energy, and even affecting your mood and drive? Hi, I'm Dr. Emily Carter, a board-certified urologist, and today I want to open your eyes to something that's been quietly affecting thousands of men without them realizing it. In this video, we're going to break down the 5 fruits that can secretly suppress your testosterone levels, the science behind why that happens, and then I'll show you 2 powerful fruits you should eat instead that can actually boost your hormones and restore your energy, focus, and vitality. This isn't about cutting fruit out of your diet or going on some extreme plan. It's about making smart, informed choices that help you protect your hormones and live at your peak. When we talk about testosterone, we're not just talking about muscles or libido. Testosterone is a key hormone that affects almost every part of your health, your energy levels, metabolism, motivation, and even how clearly you think. Unfortunately, modern diets, stress, and certain environmental toxins have created the perfect storm for low testosterone in men, especially those over 40. And here's where fruit comes in. Most people assume that because fruit is natural and loaded with vitamins, it's automatically beneficial for your hormones. But the truth is, some fruits contain compounds that mimic estrogen or interfere with how your body produces and uses testosterone. These compounds are called phytoestrogens and flavonoids, and while they're not harmful in small amounts, when you eat certain fruits regularly, they can start to tip your hormonal balance in the wrong direction. Let's look at the science for a moment. Phytoestrogens are plant-based compounds that act like weak forms of estrogen in the body. When you consume foods high in them, your body can actually mistake them for real estrogen. That means they compete for the same hormone receptors your testosterone needs to function properly. Imagine testosterone as a key trying to open a door, but the lock is already jammed by something else. That's exactly what phytoestrogens do. On top of that, certain flavonoids in fruit can inhibit enzymes like 17-beta-HSD, which is essential for testosterone synthesis. Over time, that means your body produces less testosterone and converts more of it into estrogen. And to make things worse, high sugar levels in certain fruits can cause spikes in insulin, which directly suppresses testosterone production. It's a triple hit to your hormonal health. Now, let's get into the 5 specific fruits that men should seriously consider cutting back on. The first one might surprise you, the humble pear. Pears are high in lignans, which are a type of phytoestrogen that can influence estrogen pathways. While pears are great for digestion, eating them daily, especially in large amounts, can add up in ways that don't favor your hormonal balance. The second one is avocado. I know, this one shocks almost everyone. Avocados are famous for being packed with healthy fats, but they also contain plant sterols, particularly beta-sitosterol, which can interfere with testosterone production. Beta-sitosterol can block the enzymes your body needs to convert cholesterol into testosterone, which means less of that vital hormone gets made. Now, this doesn't mean you can never eat avocado again, but if you're dealing with low energy or low libido, it might be smart to take a break and see how your body responds. Third on the list is grapefruit. Grapefruit contains a compound called naringenin, a type of flavonoid that can slow down the activity of the enzyme CYP17A1. This enzyme is directly involved in producing testosterone. In other words, too much grapefruit can literally put the brakes on your body's ability to make this hormone. On top of that, grapefruit can also interfere with liver metabolism, making it harder for your body to process certain nutrients and hormones properly. Fourth, we have strawberries. These bright red berries might look innocent, but they're one of the most pesticide-contaminated fruits on the market. Those pesticide residues, especially organophosphates and endocrine disruptors, can mimic estrogen and disrupt your hormonal system. Even if you wash them, traces often remain, which means over time, frequent consumption can subtly lower testosterone. And finally, number 5, bananas. Bananas are sweet, convenient, and often considered a post-workout staple. But here's the catch. Their high sugar content causes rapid insulin spikes. Elevated insulin levels block the production of luteinizing hormone, which your body needs to tell the testes to produce testosterone. So eating several bananas a day, especially with other high-carb foods, can silently sabotage your hormonal balance. Now, before you panic and swear off fruit forever, take a breath. The key here is not to eliminate fruit, but to make better choices. There are fruits that actively help your body produce and protect testosterone. 2 of them are particularly powerful: pomegranate and pineapple. Let's start with pomegranate. This fruit has been celebrated for centuries for its health benefits, and modern research backs that up. Pomegranate is loaded with antioxidants that protect your Leydig cells, the cells in your testes responsible for producing testosterone. Studies have shown that drinking pomegranate juice can increase testosterone levels by up to 20% in just 2 weeks. Verify, while also improving mood and reducing stress hormones like cortisol, which compete with testosterone. Pomegranate also boosts nitric oxide levels, which improves blood flow, something every man can appreciate. The second fruit to embrace is pineapple. Pineapple contains an enzyme called bromelain, which helps reduce inflammation and supports testosterone synthesis. In men with high stress levels, bromelain has been shown to help maintain healthy testosterone even during periods of elevated cortisol. On top of that, pineapple is rich in vitamin C, which further lowers stress hormones and supports immune health. Together, these 2 fruits create a perfect 1-2 punch for hormone support. Pomegranate protects your testosterone, and pineapple helps your body make more of it naturally. When you swap out the problematic fruits like bananas or strawberries for these 2, you're not only supporting your hormonal health, but also improving digestion, recovery, and energy. Let me give you an example. One of my patients, let's call him David, was in his mid-40s and came to me feeling fatigued, unmotivated, and frustrated with his workouts. He was eating what he thought was a clean diet, smoothies every morning with bananas, strawberries, and avocado. After reviewing his diet and blood work, we adjusted his fruit intake. We swapped the high-sugar, phytoestrogen-rich fruits for pomegranate and pineapple, reduced his total daily fruit sugar, and added some zinc and magnesium-rich foods. Within 3 weeks, his energy and mood were noticeably higher. Within 2 months, his testosterone levels improved by nearly 18%. Verify. It's not magic. It's simply understanding the hormonal connection between what you eat and how your body responds. So, how do you apply this in your own life? Start with a simple action plan. First, identify which of these 5 fruits you eat most often: pears, avocados, grapefruit, strawberries, or bananas, and cut back to once or twice a week instead of daily. Next, add a serving of pineapple or pomegranate to your diet several times per week. This could be fresh fruit, blended into a smoothie, or even as juice. Just make sure it's 100% pure with no added sugar. Aim to keep your total daily fruit sugar under 25 grams, which usually means 2 or 3 servings of low-sugar fruit per day. Also, eat your fruit with protein or healthy fat to help slow digestion and reduce blood sugar spikes. And finally, focus on variety. No single food makes or breaks your hormones, but patterns do. Over time, choosing the right foods builds the right internal environment for your body to thrive. Now, I want to stress that this isn't about demonizing fruit. It's about awareness. Fruit has incredible health benefits, but your hormonal system is sensitive to balance. Think of your hormones like a finely tuned orchestra. Too much of one note, and the entire performance feels off. By being selective and intentional, you can fine-tune that orchestra to play perfectly in sync. And the best part? You don't have to give up flavor or enjoyment. Pineapple and pomegranate are delicious, versatile, and easy to incorporate into almost any meal or snack. Add pomegranate seeds to your morning oatmeal, toss pineapple chunks into a smoothie, or just enjoy them fresh after a meal. Small changes like this can make a significant difference in how you feel and perform every day. Thank you for watching. If this video helped you understand your nutrition and hormones in a new way, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to Senior Wellness Journey for more expert-backed insights on men's health, nutrition, and vitality. And don't forget to comment below which fruit surprised you the most. Your engagement helps more men discover this information and take control of their health. I'm Dr. Emily Carter, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay strong, stay healthy, and make smart choices every day.